The world needs AI, but that need comes with a growing problem most people don't see. Every time you open an app, stream a movie, or book a flight, you're not just using the internet, you're tapping into a network powered by real, energy hungry buildings called data centers. These aren't invisible clouds, they're massive facilities packed with servers, cables, and giant cooling systems, often consuming as much electricity as entire towns. And as the world races toward an AI driven future, we're building more of these centers at an unprecedented pace. On the other side, local communities, power grids, and even climate goals are feeling the pressure. Today, we're heading straight into the middle of this clash. Northern Virginia. This place is home to 1/4 of America's data centers and 13% of the world's. It's called Data Center Alley, where the future of tech is crashing into real-world problems. From noisy, land-hungry facilities upsetting residents to tech giants racing to power AI, the stakes are high. Can we grow our digital world without harming people and the planet? Or are we heading toward a crisis? Let's dive in. Data centers are the engine rooms of the internet. Every email, every Netflix show, every Google search flows through them. They're filled with servers, kept cool by massive air conditioners, and powered by electricity enough to light thousands of homes. So, why Northern Virginia? It has strong legacy internet cables, stable and cheap electricity, low natural disaster risk, open land, and attractive tax incentives. It became a magnet for developers. But this isn't just about technology. Data centers are reshaping communities, economies, and the environment. They raise tough questions about land use, power demand, and quality of life. To understand the impact, meet Lori, a Gainesville resident living beside a massive project called Village Tech Park. She expected shops or a school, not a giant server building towering over her backyard. Now, another massive facility is planned nearby. She feels trapped by the buildings, the constant noise, and endless construction. She's not alone. Many locals are frustrated by the hum of cooling systems, loss of green space, and disruptions to daily life. This tension between global tech growth and local impact is at the heart of the data center debate, and it's escalating. Northern Virginia's rise as a global data center hub started decades ago, serving Washington, D.C. Over time, it grew into a web of fiber optic cables, reliable infrastructure, and tax-friendly policies. In the 1990s, companies had server closets. As the internet exploded, they moved to secure, always-on third-party centers. Today, a single 21,000 square foot hall can use power equal to 12,000 homes. Now, the biggest issue, energy. There are about 7,000 data centers worldwide, and by 2034, they could consume 2,900 terawatt-hours of electricity annually, nearly twice India's usage today. Virginia alone already draws 5 gigawatts for data centers, and future projects may need 40 more. Tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon are building hyperscale centers that use as much power as entire cities. But grids are overwhelmed, delaying projects and putting climate targets at risk. Then came AI. Before AI, data center demand grew steadily. But when ChatGPT launched, it changed everything. Unlike standard data tasks handled by CPUs, AI relies on power-hungry GPUs that use 5 to 10 times more electricity. This has triggered a rush to build larger, more energy-intensive data centers, straining already overburdened grids. The result? A threat to climate goals. To meet soaring demand, utilities fall back on coal and gas, undermining sustainability. Back in Virginia, people are pushing back. Elena, a local activist, fights for responsible growth, not against tech, but against unchecked expansion. Her group wants noise limits, safety standards, and bans on building near homes and schools. Their efforts led to a key victory, a government report labeled Virginia's Data Center Growth Uncontrolled, warning of threats to energy, air, and water quality. This is bigger than Virginia. Data centers support healthcare, banking, transportation, and governments. A major outage could freeze global systems, but their growth is outpacing our ability to power them cleanly. If current trends continue, data centers could use a third of the world's electricity by 2030, says the International Energy Agency. The tech industry is experimenting with solar, wind, and nuclear options, but those are years away. Meanwhile, towns like Gainesville are stuck choosing between growth and their way of life. We're entering a decades-long tech era, but we can't afford to lose sight of the world beyond our screens. Data centers power everything from AI breakthroughs to TikTok. But without balance, we risk losing something greater: our environment, our communities, our humanity. The question is, can we get it right? In Northern Virginia, where Data Center Alley is pushing the limits of what's possible, the world is watching. If we can't balance progress and responsibility here, how will we do it anywhere? Now, what do you think? Should we hit the brakes on data center growth or charge full speed into the AI future? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories on the tech shaping our world. Thanks for watching.